Don't miss Presidio Med tonight on CBS. It's all here.
Go, happy Halloween, have fun, be safe. There you go. Woo, how cute.
Hey, did you spot stand back?
Yeah, trick or treat,
Hey,
boom.
Margot, I don't have time for games.
No, neither do I. Sit down.
Now, I understand that you have a tape of Jessica and Marcia Travers
No,
together
that is
doing what
not
people have been
true.
doing since time began, and I understand that you want to use this tape as leverage to get its stand back.
Who told you?
You do understand that I could have you arrested for extortion.
Is this why you brought me in here?
No.
Okay, then fine. Whatever it is, we'll have to wait, because Marshall's being inducted this morning, and I gotta be there.
Wait, hold on. What's this?
It's my cell phone. What?
Show it to me. I realize that you'll do anything you can to get it stand back, but carrying one of these around, you're the one who's gonna get hurt, Paul.
You're early.
I catch a lot of worms that way.
Looking forward to private life?
I was, but once Bonnie and Ben see that tape of us in bed together, my private life will be in ruins, not unlike my public life, thanks to you.
What makes you so certain they'll see the tape?
Bonnie found out that it has something to do with me, and she's determined to find out what it is. I'll sit somewhere else.
Wait. I want to see you. Alone, after my swearing in.
You are persistent, I'll give you that. But as many times as you ask, that's how many times I'll turn you down.
Well, obviously, we can't talk now. But I give you my word, you will not be hurt by that tape.
How do you know that?
Paul Ryan will be handled. That's all I can say.
Mrs. McKinnon, I hope you're here with some good news.
Concerning?
Well, when I arrived here this morning, there was a note from Detective Snyder saying the wedding had been canceled.
That was from last night.
Oh my God, it's true? I've got 75 salmon fillets about to arrive any minute.
Don't give up on them yet, okay? With Detective Snyder and Miss Tenney, things often change very quickly.
Well, the dame and I were a perfect match. She had honey in her hair and vodka in her veins. I was the gumshoe who never quits.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, I get a little giddy when a case goes so well.
What did you find out?
Well, your sister, Carly Tenney, she spent last evening at her offices at the Monte Carlo. You wouldn't call it working, but she definitely worked up a sweat.
What are you saying? That she and Craig... The night before her wedding?
Yeah, could be.
Jack, can you shut off the lights? Oh, I have such a headache. Jack. Are you okay?
Oh, my God. Do you know what we've done?
Yeah, I think we fell asleep.
No, that's not what I meant. This is supposed to be my wedding day. Do you know what that means?
I think so,
It
yeah.
means that I can't even get to the I do's before I... Oh, my God. How could I do this? How could I cheat on Jack? I love Jack. I'm insane. I must be completely insane.
Okay, all right, just calm down for a second, all right? Look, now, as I remember, things kind of changed for us last night, Art. I broke up with Molly, and...
Jack called off the wedding.
Yeah, and you were pretty devastated.
Yeah. But still...
I know.
I want to kill myself.
Look, we were hurting last night, Art, and, we had a lot of champagne.
Do you think that's an excuse? You're dating my best friend, my cousin, my best friend in the whole world.
Okay. We reached out. We needed comfort. We're old friends.
You know something, you're right.
Yeah.
There's absolutely nothing behind it. We're just two lonely, lost people trying to block out the pain.
Yeah, that's the whole story right there, all right? But I gotta tell you, I don't know. You and I still have this... I don't really know what to call it.
Do we?
Carly, you there? Carly, if you're there, open up. I need to see you right away.
As the World Turns is brought to you by Little People Toys from Fisher-Price. Oh, the possibilities.
Welcome to our world, a very special place to be, where children can discover all there is to see. Oh, so many friends to meet, no matter where they roam.
Coming through.
The world of little people is a world that's all their own.
Little People from Fisher-Price. Discover more at fisherprice.com.
I use Herbal Essences shampoo. Oh, that smells good. You see, I'm into herbs and botanicals like angelica and marigold to revitalize. Oh, naturally, of course. Every hair on my head.
Herbal Essences, a totally organic experience.
Yes, yes, yes.
This is what I go through every morning.
In the beginning, I was nervous about other people holding her, or even changing her, and I had to have those pricey diapers. Now, you take her. I know Loves work great. They cost less, even without coupons. And leaks? I don't worry about leaks. They hold like the Hoover Dam, no matter who holds her. Her hugs are tight. Okay, my turn. Live and learn, and then get Loves.
Introducing Tampax Pearl, the extraordinary new tampon that's superior to the plastic most of you use today. That's because Tampax Pearl has a smooth plastic applicator for more comfort, a totally new shape that expands widthwise to fit your unique form, even an absorbent braid for better protection. So break out of the ordinary. Tampax Pearl, as extraordinary as you are.
A touch of
Lever 2000 Moisture Response with Vitamin E. Its moisturizer goes where you need extra attention, so you can get the perfect clean for all your 2000 parts.
Hey, don't forget your Pop-Tarts.
Great.
Got my toaster strudel? Gotcha covered.
Pillsbury Toaster Strudel. It's the taste kids prefer.
So where do all your Pop-Tarts go?
Pillsbury Toaster Strudel.
Tonight on 60 Minutes 2, eBay. This man's hobby has changed the way we do business. And millions are cashing in on it. The eBay story, tonight at 8, 7 Central.
Meet the latest eliminated team from The Amazing Race tomorrow on The Early Show.
Jack can't find us like this, Mike. What are we gonna do?
Sir, is there a back entrance? Wait, I can sneak out of this place or what?
No. We're gonna have to hide.
Carly, open up!
All right, stay back here. And don't even breathe. You understand me?
Okay.
Okay. coming, Jack. Just a minute.
Honey, I've got to talk to you.
Coming.
Hey.
Hi.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, I was-
What took so long?
Just sleeping. I'm fine.
Did you spend all night here?
Well, I knew that you probably didn't want to see me at home, and Park was with John, so I crashed here. But I was just gonna go now, and we have a lot of phone calls to make. I thought we could split the list.
No,
and
you know, maybe we don't have to do that. I spent most of last night thinking about what I said to you and how I acted when I found you with Craig and Carly. I was wrong.
What did you say?
I hurt you, Carly, for no reason, and I can only hope that somehow we can work our way back.
I'm not sure I understand.
And honey, I'll get down on my knees and I'll propose to you again if that's what it takes. I want you to marry me, Carly, as much as I ever did.
Look, I'm not in the mood for riddles, Henry. I want you to tell me exactly what you saw Carly do and with whom.
I saw clothes, Rosanna, lots of clothes, all over the office floor.
Very classy. What else?
Well, she and her companion were very animated. There's lots of giggling, there's lots of gasping for air, that sort of thing. It'll all be in my report.
It doesn't sound like you got a very good look at the person that she was with. How can you be sure it wasn't Detective Jack Snyder?
Because my sources told me that Detective Snyder was right here at the Lakeview at the exact same time that Miss Tenney was otherwise engaged. So that leaves one prime candidate for her amour du jour, does it not?
I knew Craig was unreliable. He just had so much to lose.
Well, obviously he wasn't thinking with his calculator.
I want to see some photos. Show me some photos.
Yeah, that could be a problem.
What do you mean? What's the problem? Are they at the developers being...
No. I had a run-in with a building security person. The guard confiscated my camera.
Wait a minute. This is outrageous. You come here, you tell me that Carly and Craig had sex in the office last night, and you don't bring me proof? What kind of nitwit detective are you?
The gun is legal. I have a permit if you want to see it.
Yes, I do. What are you planning on doing, Paul? You want to have a shootout with your father on Main Street? Would you just let the police handle Stenbeck?
Well, like you've been doing all along. He's been terrorizing this town for years. You guys haven't done a damn thing to slow him down.
All right, believe me, I understand your frustration. But weapons and blackmail...
I know what I'm doing.
No, you don't. Does this have something to do with Rose?
Honey, leave Rose out of this.
All right, I assume that you two have been in contact...
No, well, we haven't. All right? You happy?
Fine. What's wrong?
I haven't heard from Rose in a long time.
Is she all right?
I assume I would have heard if she weren't.
Well, Paul, what is going on?
I don't know. But I'm sure she'll contact me whenever she's ready. In the meantime, Stenbeck is coming back to Oakdale, and I have to be ready for him.
Fine. There is a warrant for his arrest. If you do see him, contact me directly, and I'll have a unit over immediately.
And that's exactly what he'd expect me to do, isn't it? Play by the rules. Well, I am done playing by the rules, Margot. This time, I'm doing things my way.
Meaning what?
Have an objective. And not give a damn who gets hurt.
Today we're learning how Dell helps people order America's favorite PC.
We're supposed to write a report on what we learned.
So you're a big video game player.
It sounds like you're really into music. That's cool.
Oh, so you're on the road a lot.
You have 2 kids in college.
I was hoping that we could get her on. Hey, how's it going, guys?
Mr. Richards, we don't want to get anyone in trouble, but everyone just seems to be chit-chatting.
Right, but they're not just talking, they're listening. You can't make someone's perfect PC if you don't find out how they're going to use it first. That's exactly what I told her, sir.
Get your perfect PC. Just call or go online now and get a Dimension desktop for just $649. Featuring an Intel Pentium 4 processor for awesome performance for today's digital entertainment. Recording music, sharing photos, gaming, and beyond. For a limited time, you'll pay nothing for 90 days. Get great deals on notebooks, too. Dude, you're getting a Dell.
Hey, Mr. Richard, you don't want to get in any trouble, but...
Your perfect PC? It's easy as Dell. Dell PCs use Intel Pentium 4 processors.
She's a gorgeous woman, and I love her through thick and thin.
It's good to know that you have somebody that's there for you no matter what.
Michelle lost the weight for herself. She didn't lose it for me.
The Slim Fast plan helped me take control of my life. It was just so simple, so easy. It has vitamins, minerals, and it's so delicious.
She feels good about herself, and that sort of radiates to the rest of us.
It's just wonderful. I live life in both bodies, and I just like the view from here.
Slim Fast. It's your life. Feed it right.
Oh, what a time for a cold.
Nose is running, head's all blocked up. I need some Alka-Seltzer Plus.
Only Alka-Seltzer Plus has an effervescent cold-fighting formula that breaks up your worst cold symptoms fast. Alka-Seltzer Plus.
This is Halls. And this is new Halls Fruit Breezers. Halls? Halls Fruit Breezers. Introducing a completely different kind of throat drop from Halls. Mouth-watering new Fruit Breezers. Whenever you have a dry, scratchy throat, they'll give it a cooling lift. New Halls Fruit Breezers. Treat your throat.
Problems are easier when you talk about them with friends. Even something like painful burning feminine itch. Maximum Strength Vagisil Cream works. It has the strongest itch medicine of its kind. It's instant relief. No wonder more women use Vagisil. And Vagisil added vitamins to soothe irritation. With Vagisil, the relief lasts. Which is good, cause we can talk all night. Trust Vagisil. A better understanding of better intimate care.
You take the law into your own hands, I have no choice but to arrest you. Now, wouldn't that be ironic? You go to jail and your father goes free.
That is not going to happen. And so what if it does? Do you know what it's like having him out there, Margot? There's not a day that goes by that I'm not racked with shame for being related to that psychopath.
You are not your father.
Yeah, and that would be the rational way to look at it. And I have tried every single day of my life. I have tried, but no matter what I say to myself, I can't help but feel responsible for the crimes he commits.
All right, I have no idea what it'd be like to have James Stenbeck as a father. But taking the law into your own hands, that is not the solution.
And how do you know?
How good are you with this?
I know how to use it.
You are going to get yourself hurt.
If that's the cost of stopping Stenbeck, then so be it. Hey.
Paul, I'm going to assign a plainclothesman to you, all right?
Thank you, but no thanks. I'll handle this myself. Can I go now?
Oh, Paul. You know I don't have any reason to hold you.
Good. Can I have my gun? Hate to be late for Travis's induction. You never know who might show up.
Good to see you again.
Mom.
Honey, what are you doing here? I didn't expect you to come down.
Oh, it was kind of last minute. I thought you could use the support.
Well, from you always. But as you can see, I have many friends left here.
I know you're being brave, and I wouldn't expect anything less, but watching him get sworn in, it's got to be like a knife in your heart.
Actually, I'm fine with it.
Mother, I have personally watched firsthand how you've given your all to this office. You sacrificed your personal life, you missed meals, you lost sleep, and for what? To watch some outsider come in here and steal everything that belongs to you?
Sweetheart, there's no point in harboring bad feelings. The election's over.
I know we should be gracious.
Mm-hmm.
I know that, only... Look at him. Look at him. He's so full of himself. It's no wonder he doesn't explode.
You seem more upset about this than I am.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just guess I feel a little extra protective over you today.
Oh, well, sweetheart, you win a few, you lose a few. That's life.
It's not just the election, Mom. It's just that Private practice is going to be such an adjustment for you.
You know, you're the one who seems like you're about to explode. Are you sure it's just my change in career that's bothering you?
Of course it is. Of course. Unless there's something else you want to tell me.
May I have your attention, please? Mr. Travers, will you step forward so that we can begin the induction?
Jack, I think we should go to Al's, you know, and get some coffee.
No, I don't want coffee, Carly. No, I want to fix this here. I want to fix it now. I couldn't hear you last night. Even if I could have, I wouldn't have believed it. Because when I came in here and I saw you with your arms around Craig, a part of my brain just clicked off.
I was just trying to keep him calm, Jack. He was all freaked out because Lucy ran off with Aaron.
Gosh, there's always an excuse, isn't there? I mean, come on, Carly, when... I'm sorry. Look, it was the last night before our wedding. And at that moment, I saw our whole lives laid out before us. A long road full of all the twists and turns that most couples take. Only you and I, we had Craig popping up at every corner.
I would never let that happen, Jack. I thought you knew that.
Yes, well, you kept on telling me that, but last night my eyes told me otherwise.
So it's changed.
We didn't come home last night. I've thought of everything we've been through together. The good times we had, the mistakes we both made, and one thought kept popping back up. The way I felt when I thought I'd never see you again. It was more than fear. Fear, I understand. It was like this emptiness I knew I could never fill if you were gone. I felt that way again last night.
I'm sorry. I never meant to hurt you, Jack. And I'm sorry if this wedding publicity got out of control. I just wanted to have something so special that people would remember.
I know.
Forever.
I know that, honey. I know, and I want you to have that. I do. I've just been so obsessed with this whole Craig thing. I forgot about how much I love you. I love you, too.
I want to be with you forever.
Okay, is there any way we can get past this? Is there any way you can somehow forgive me?
I mean, you haven't done anything wrong, Jack.
Come on, Carly. I accuse you of stuff you would never do. I stopped trusting you, and I am so incredibly sorry for that.
Please, no apologies, all right?
Well, you've got a bunch of them coming, honey. I didn't even...
Come on, Jack, stop it. This is confusing enough.
I know. Well, it's got to be confusing for you, and you're probably angry and hurt, too. So, listen, I'm not going to hold you back. If there's anything you want to tell me, now would be the time.
Introducing new Shout OxyPower.
Shout. My carpet's 20 years old and it has some stains. One little scoop is getting into the carpet. Look at the difference.
New Shout OxyPower with 33% more active oxygen to power out carpet stains like grape juice better than OxyClean.
It looks great. It looks new.
I threw it as an enhancer into the wash. Not bleach, though.
It's using oxygen power.
New Shout OxyPower. More oxygen power to shout it out. S.C. Johnson, a family company.
Just amazing.
My new favorite color? Brown sugar number 63. From Garnier Nutrice, of course. Luxurious lasting color that's soft. You just gotta touch it soft. More than a simple cream, it's a conditioning mask. Nutrice combines fragrant fruit oil with permanent color in a mask. Then deep treats with nourishing conditioners right down to the heart of your hair. For rich, lasting color. And gray, you're 100% covered. Garnier Nutrice. In 30, try something new shades. Garnier, trust them. They're experts.
Don't miss your chance to own Disney's Beauty and the Beast. Hurry, catch the magic, because Beauty and the Beast is going away for 10 years.
I'm afraid it's true.
We're going away?
Beauty and the Beast Special Edition on video and for the first time ever, Disney DVD.
Fall in love with Diamond Shine. Wet Shine Diamonds by Maybelline. Now in 12 dazzling new shades. Wet Look lipstick with moisture and Diamond Shine pearls. Wet Shine Diamonds by Maybelline. Maybe she's born with this. It's Maybelline.
This court-ordered notice is about Metropolitan Life Insurance sold before 1973, often door-to-door. African Americans, other non-Caucasians, and their relatives could get benefits in a settlement of claims that they were overcharged. If you qualify, There are deadlines to ask for benefits, to exclude yourself, or take other steps. So call 1-800-960-2381 or go to lifesettled.com. 1-800-960-2381.
Arctic chill. An even colder Dentine ice gum. Cool breath. Fresh breath like never before. Dentine Ice Arctic Chill. Ice at its coldest.
And that's their final timeout. 6:23.
Got a minute? Why not whiten your teeth with new Colgate Simply White? Just apply the clear gel twice a day. You'll have whiter teeth in 2 weeks.
The teams are back on the court.
New Colgate Simply White.
Thursday on TV's most watched show, was it magic or murder? Find out on the CSI So Chilling, it can only be shown on Halloween. Abracadabra, then. The new hit drama with Atwt is so full of twists.
He's kept 2 separate lives.
It'll keep you guessing. All new CSI with Atwt, CBS Thursday.
Don't miss Shania Twain performing her new hit live. Plus, Alan Jackson, Brooks and Dunn, Faith Hill, and more. Vince Gill hosts the Country Music Association Awards, CBS next Wednesday.
Thoroughbred racing action is back at Hawthorne Racecourse. Opening day is Friday, November 1st. Saturday is the Robert F. Carey Memorial. Post time 1 p.m.
It happens today. Hawthorne Racecourse. It's the only place to play.
Joe Burkett prosecuted Rolando Cruz using coerced testimony. Taxpayers had to pay $3.5 million for wrongful prosecution. The higher court reprimanded Burkett, saying, "We admonish State's Attorney Burkett to adhere to his ethical obligation. He has openly and repeatedly failed to comply with the trial court's orders." Joe Burkett, coerced testimony, court reprimands, wrong for Illinois.
Luna Carpet's Super Selection and Savings Sale is starting now. Start with Super Selection. Beautify your home with next-day installation on plushes, Berbers, Frisés, and commercial carpets. Add savings. With the purchase of 1 room of carpet, you get a 2nd room free with no payments and no interest for 1 year. Shop at home with Luna and start saving now. 2 for 1 and no payments, no interest for 1 year.
773-202 Luna.
How liposuction may be able to increase your breast size at 4:30.
Take a leap of faith and travel to Morocco on an all-new Amazing Race tonight.
No sense in letting these arrangements wilt. I'll call the florist and see if I can exchange them for a discount or
There's
something.
gonna be plenty of time for that, okay? Carly and Jack belong together, and I really think they're gonna realize that before the day is over.
Okay. Okay, I won't do anything until I hear from you. I'll probably end up eating all that salmon myself.
Problem with the wedding, Molly? That would be so upsetting. It's very sweet of you to be concerned, Rosanna, but everything's fine. Oh, good. How are things with you and Mike? I really hope everything worked out. You do? Define worked out. Well, you told him you made that donation to the hospital so that he would stay in Oakdale, and he said he understood, and everybody moved on. Well, I'm really sorry to disappoint you, Rosanna, but no, that's not the way things worked out. I told him what I did, and he said he never wanted to see me again. Really? He broke up with you? Don't act so surprised. You know Mike. You knew how he'd respond. Well, you never can predict how someone's going to behave, can you? Cut the song and dance, Rosanna. You went out of your way to find out that I was the anonymous donor, and you had every intention of using that to keep Mike away from me. I know it's very convenient to blame me, but I am not the one who manipulated Mike. Fine. You're right. I made the mistake. I paid for it. Now, if you're done gloating, this room is reserved for a private party. You know, I can see what you and Carly have in common and why you're so close. You both lack any real appreciation for the truth. You both lie when it suits you, without any regard for the consequences. That's what broke up you and Mike. And if I know my sister, it'll destroy her and Jack as well.
I'm not holding anything back, Jack.
Oh, come on, Carly. That was the reason you spent all night here last night. feeling alone and unloved.
All right, I'll be honest with you. Honestly, I don't think there's anything I need to forgive you for, Jack.
I called off our wedding. I'm not sure I can forgive myself for that.
You overreacted. So who hasn't overreacted? I have. I've done worse.
No, you swore to me that I was the only man in your life, the only man you ever wanted. I should never have doubted you, Carly. I'm not going to say I'm sorry again. I just want you to know that I'm going to spend the rest of my life making you happy. Assuming that you still want to be my wife.
I don't deserve you.
You don't deserve me? Just tell me you're still going to marry me tonight.
Yes, of course I'm going to marry you, Jack. You are the man of my dreams. My life is nothing without you. Now, you should go.
Why?
Because the way I must look. I don't want you to change your mind again.
Oh, no, don't even joke. Listen, there are a couple things I gotta tell you. One of them's kind of sensitive, so I think you should hear from me.
What? It sounds serious. What is it?
Mike and Molly broke up.
What happened?
I saw Molly at the Lakeview. She told me about this donation she made to the hospital, the one she was keeping from Mike. I assume you know that.
Yeah. Molly was so serious about keeping it a secret.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it. It's all right. Listen, she'd really give Molly a call. Without her, she was a big part of the reason why I'm here right now.
What do you mean?
She got my message that I called the wedding off. She asked me what happened. I tried to make her leave, but she hung in there, and she made me think. And she reminded me, among other things, that life is too short. And how rare true love is. Then maybe I would have come to those conclusions on my own, but she's a good friend, Carly. To both of us.
She is. Maybe there's some way I can help her. We might get back together.
Yeah, well, it couldn't hurt. Listen, if you're ready to go, I don't mind waiting.
No, I have a few things to do, and it's not going to take me long, but I work better if I'm alone.
I'll sit in the corner. I won't say a word.
Go, okay?
Okay.
I will be fine.
All right, we are going to have a great life.
I know.
I wish I could have gone somewhere. Anywhere. It was a very private conversation that you guys should have had alone.
Well, I have nobody but myself to blame.
Don't start blaming yourself, Carly.
Why not? I am a horrible, just disgusting, despicable human being. Lying to the man I love while the man I slept with just a few hours ago was hiding around the corner. Do you have any idea how that makes me feel?
Okay, there's no reason Jack ever needs to find out about this, okay? It can be as if it never happened.
Did you hear what he said? It was Molly who encouraged him to come after me. And isn't that just like her? To put her problems aside as she thought I needed help. And look what I give to her in return.
Don't do this, Carly, all right? It happened, it's over, all right?
Nobody can ever find out about this, Mike.
Oh,
all right?
It'll be
you
our
have
secret.
to promise me.
Trust me, it'll be our secret. All right?
I do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and of the state of Illinois.
And that I will faithfully perform the duties of the office of District Attorney to the best of my ability.
And that I will faithfully perform the duties of the office of District Attorney to the best of my ability.
Congratulations, Mr. District Attorney. Best of luck.
It's great.
If there's anything I can do to make your transition easier, just don't hesitate to call.
I'll have to take you up on that, Jessica. Filling your shoes won't be easy.
Oh, I'm sure you're the man for the job. Excuse me.
Congratulations.
Well, well, well. Marshall Travers. Congratulations. Your errand girl, Brandy, told me to be ready tonight.
That's correct.
So that means my father will show up.
Most assuredly, Mr. Ryan.
Be sure he does. Because if anything goes wrong, that tape of you and Jessica will be on the evening news.
Let's see. Perfect. Which brings us to Mr. Friday.
What is that? Atmosphere? And those double glazed baby back ribs. And wherever you utensils.
The Friday's take on dinner? Tonight, dig into our mouth-watering double-glazed baby back ribs. Glazed twice for a one-of-a-kind Friday's taste. Eat what you love where you eat at Friday's.
Escape from dry, heat-damaged hair with Thermosilk Conditioner. It works with your hair dryer to help lock in moisture and turn your hair into silk. Thermosilk.
See new skin begin in just 8 days.
L'Oreal introduces visible results. Day 1.
Smoother skin.
Day 3.
Pores start to refine.
Day 8.
Reduced fine lines and wrinkles. New skin, just 8 days.
New visible results from L'Oreal.
The biggest one is here, and it only happens once a year. The biggest sale of them all at JCPenney. This Saturday, absolutely everything is on sale. From 7 a.m. to noon, save an extra 10% off sale items. And incredible doorbusters. Plus, buy one, get one deals all day. It's the biggest sale of them all. And it only happens once a year, so don't miss it. It's all inside JCPenney.
Here's our jingle for goldfish. We wrote a song for goldfish. The wholesome snack that smiles back until you bite their heads off. Now see the fishes swimming. Oh look, the pretzel's winning. Didn't that make you feel good about goldfish? You know they're made with real cheese, even though they look like fishies. A snack that smiles back, goldfish. Now cheddar goldfish come in colors, so don't adjust your TV. You'll love new goldfish colors.
The experts at Oral-B are on a mission to protect your teeth and gums. Their ultimate weapon? The Oral-B 3D XL. The only toothbrush to combine a high-tech head like professionals use with a pulsating 3D motion. It cleans below the gum line, preventing and even reversing gum disease. Mission accomplished. Now, is it any wonder more dentists prefer brushing with the Oral-B 3D XL? Brush like a dentist.
CBS Friday. A devoted wife and mother vanishes. Her husband says now he and the kids are in danger too. Where is Mrs. March? 48 Hours investigates. Then, when someone's in trouble, this ex-cop wants to do the right thing, but a mobster's offer may make him cross the line. Don't do it, Mike. All new Hack after 48 Hours, CBS Friday.
Look, I told you everything is set up. There's no need to harass me.
All right, but that's all I needed to hear. And you know that part where I congratulated you? I didn't mean it.
I'll be right back. Oh, hey, I saw you talking to Marcia. Looked pretty intense.
Oh, yeah, I had a parking ticket I needed to get fixed, so I figured I'd start at the top. I'll see you later, all right?
Are you sure it wasn't about that tape?
Yes, I am sure. Any other questions?
Why are you lying? What is on that tape, and how can it hurt my mother?
I knew I shouldn't have told you anything at all. The best thing you can do is to pretend the tape never existed.
And allow it to ambush my mother? Oh, come on, Paul, you've got to know me better than that.
Bonnie, just stay out of this. Listen to me. If I get everything I want, that tape will not matter to anyone after tonight, all right?
Why? Why? What is going to happen?
That's all I can tell you. I'm sorry, all right?
Paul!
It's been a pleasure, Your Honor.
Miss you.
Thank you.
I'll see you later.
You said Paul Ryan would be handled. I want to know exactly what that means.
I can't get specific, but things will be happening soon.
What things? Are people going to be hurt?
Not you. Never you, Jessica. Not as long as I'm alive.
Hey, hear any good bachelor party jokes lately?
I didn't laugh at any of them, Jack. What's going on?
Well, as of last night, my wedding to Carly was off. That's why I tripped out on the guys when they surprised me. But as of this morning, I'm happy to say that it's back on.
Good for you, Jack.
Nothing for Carly and me is ever going to be easy. Stuff's always going to get in our way, kind of like your brother. But we're going to do it right this time, Margot.
Oh, I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
And let me probably be the last to say it's about time.
No kidding. So, anything new around here?
Yeah, Paul Ryan was in, and he hasn't broken any laws yet, but it's just a matter of time. His obsession with linking James Stenbeck and Marshall Travers is getting more dangerous every day.
I know. I'll have a talk with him first chance I get, although I don't know when that's going to be.
Well, you're going to be kind of busy today, though, huh?
Yeah, which is why I need a favor from you.
Anything, just name it.
I got this with my wedding gifts at the Lakeview. I didn't come with a card. No one saw it delivered.
Well, maybe it was delivered to a different event.
Yeah, I get the feeling that's not it. Can you have this traced?
Sure, yeah. You want to tell me what you're thinking, though?
Half a sandwich left over from yesterday.
No, not a sandwich. We want candy.
Okay, here you go. Who's first?
Me.
I meant what I said before. I really wish I could have given you guys some privacy in that conversation. But in a sense, I'm kind of glad I heard what he had to say. That guy's got a lot of guts.
And in what way?
It's not real easy for a guy to admit when he's wrong.
Oh. Well, you know, Jack isn't the only guy who can take back something he said.
Subtle, Carly, very subtle.
Why don't you go to Molly and apologize to her, admit that you were wrong?
I'm not sure I was, not completely.
Huh? And open your heart. See where that takes you.
I don't know if I can explain to you how it felt when I found out that Molly was the one who manipulated me into staying in Oakdale.
As a very wise man once told me, it happened. It's over.
You know, I really hate it when people throw my own words back in my face.
I just want you to be happy. And I've seen you with Molly, and I think that you have a chance at that with her.
I'll think about it, Carly. That's the best I can do.
Good. I'll be rooting for you. I'm sorry. When you showed up here last night, I certainly had no intention.
Whoa, wait a minute. First off, I'm a big boy, okay? I can take responsibility for everything that I did last night. And secondly, I'm not sorry. All right, so there's no reason for you to apologize.
Are you serious? No regrets?
If what happened last night ends up ruining our friendship, yeah, then I'm gonna feel bad. Same thing if it gets out. But I'm not gonna tell you that I was sorry for making love to you.
That sounds like a compliment. But somehow it doesn't seem right to say thank you.
I think it's best if we just stay out of each other's way for a while, all right? Mm-hmm. Good luck. You know, tonight. I'll make sure no one sees me on the way out, all right?
Monte Carlo, it's Carly.
Hey, Carly, it's me, Molly. Is everything okay? Are you gonna be all right?
Just give me a second to think about that, okay? Yeah, I'm good.
Just give it to me straight. Is the the wedding still off?
Oh, no, it's on, cuz Jack and I are getting married tonight.
Ah! I knew it! I knew it! You stay right there. Don't you move a muscle. I'm in my car. I'll be right there.
No, Molly, I'm just Oh, boy. This is not going to be easy.
Well, you wanted proof, Miss Cabot? Here it is.
He's your big brother, and you want underwear just like his. Introducing new Pampers Easy Ups, training pants that feel more like underwear than the leading brand, and go up easy like underwear. To you, it is underwear. New Pampers Easy Ups.
Want to turn dull hair into electric shine in just 10 days? Try Pantene Pro V. The Pro Vitamin formula gives up to 85% more electric shine in just 10 days. Pantene Shine. That's the beauty of health.
It used to be, if you wanted relief from extra dry skin, you had to use a cream. But now, there's Curel Ultra Healing Lotion. It heals like a cream, but feels like a lotion. So if you've got extra dry skin, get the Curel.
Imagine combining the stain-fighting power of Atwt and freshening power of Listerine. You'd get Atwt Plus. It's extra fresh, and nothing gets your dentures cleaner. Atwt Clean, Listerine Fresh. That's Atwt Plus.
Bird's Eye farmers would never put their vegetables in a can of soup.
Mushy soup? No way.
That's why they're introducing new Hearty Spoonfuls, frozen to lock in the freshest flavors. Soup this good doesn't come from a can.
Now that's soup.
It only comes from the farmers of Bird's Eye. Hearty Spoonfuls.
Or chip or cracker, it's a checker.
Checker. Can't we just say crispy thins from wheat thins, baked like a cracker, but thin and crispy like a chip?
We can do that. We'll get back to you on that.
There's a new snack in town, Crispy Thins.
Now you can get great pictures from a one-time use camera. The Kodak Max HQ. It's the only camera of its kind with an Ektanar lens. So you get the sharpest pictures of any one-time use camera. Because great pictures can make a special day even better.
Hey, what's this? Share the moment, share life.
Imagine a washer from Whirlpool, grand enough to conquer 16 pairs of jeans, gentle enough to cradle clean a gown, fit for a fairy tale princess, and with the intelligence to know the difference. The Duet washer and dryer cleans more. Just imagine what you can do. Whirlpool.
A devastating tragedy.
Taylor Forrester is dead. She was shot through the heart at point blank range.
It was an accident.
And only one person to blame.
She killed my wife.
Now will Sheila finally pay?
I'm gonna send you straight to hell, Sheila.
The bold and the beautiful.
But what makes you think that this baby shirt is from Julia?
You remember when she paid me a little visit last time she was in town? There's a possibility she could be pregnant.
But you haven't heard from her. Why would you think that?
Right after she disappeared, she sent me a little gift. A stick from a home pregnancy test. Needless to say, it was positive.
Oh, well, that does sound like Julia. But Jack, that stick could have been from anybody.
Yeah, right. That's why I didn't say anything. Look, this baby shirt, that could be a mix-up. But just in case it did come from Julia, I think it's smart I know about it.
All right. I'll get on it right away. Hopefully I'll find out something before tonight.
Thank you. I appreciate it. But, call me on my cell phone, not at home.
Oh, you haven't told Carly, huh?
We've had enough problems for one day, Margot. We don't need this tripping us up.
this present thing keep you from having a happy day? This is your day. You should make the most of it.
Thanks. I appreciate it. I'll be in touch.
I never stopped believing in you guys for a second. Even when Jack said it was over, I knew that tonight would find its way to happen. I knew you guys would get married.
You did?
Yep.
How?
Faith, hope, and because I know what an incredible person you are. Congratulations again.
Thank you. Thanks. Jack said you were a real help.
I just pointed out to him that he would be making the biggest mistake of his life if he let you go. Oh, do you know how relieved I am?
I am too. For so many reasons.
Because I was afraid I wouldn't be able to give you this.
What is that? You brought a present for me?
Why? Because you appointed me your maid of honor? Because I love you? Go ahead, open it.
Oh, Molly. Oh, Molly. Magnificent.
When I saw him in the store window, I just knew I had to get him for you, honey.
Thank you.
Okay, that's something new. This is the old borrowed envelope.
It's all three. Can't wait to see what it is.
It's from Jake's and my wedding. Honey, I just wish you and Jack as much happiness as we had.
Oh, Molly. Oh, Molly. Thank you. Jack told me what happened with Mike, and I don't even know what to say. It's terrible.
No.
It's horrible.
No, we are not going there today. Okay? Not on your special day. I'm gonna be fine. All right? That's all you need to know.
Hey, you don't need to protect me. You hear me? If there's anything that I can do, is it anything
Only
you need?
thing that you can do for me today is be as happy and have as much fun as you possibly can have. Okay?
Okay. But you know, if you don't want to fulfill your maid of honor duties, I understand.
You're joking, right?
No.
Carly, do you honestly believe that anything short of a natural disaster would keep me from standing up for you at your wedding? You are like my sister. No, you know what? It's beyond that. You and I, we're like heartmates, beating in rhythm. Your happiness is my happiness. And I will be there for you today, tomorrow, for as long as you need me for the rest of your life.
I found these in the garbage outside of Carly's office. It's an obvious attempt to conceal evidence.
Well, this is progress, Mr. Coleman, but I'm still not paying you.
Why not?
A bottle of champagne and a couple of plastic glasses does not prove that Carly and Craig slept together, and I wanted pictures.
Well, pictures after the fact are an impossibility, okay, Rosanna? However, if it is more proof that you require, then I will do everything in my power to get you that proof.
Thank you very much. I suggest you hurry.
I'm on my way.
Well, it looks like I've got you, Craig. The soon-to-be blushing bride as well.
I can't be specific about what to expect, but rest assured, nothing will harm you or the people you love.
Thank you, but I can protect myself. Now, what things are about to happen?
Look, I've said too much already. Except that in case you haven't realized, you are very important to me. Jessica, it's been my custom to make myself available to women and then, regardless of their interests, move on. I'm incapable of doing that with you. I will not stop pursuing you. I care for you that deeply.
Hey, Mom, if you're...
Bonnie. Bonnie, wait!
Excuse me, sir. The Mandelbaum Halloween party is on the penthouse floor. This room is reserved for a wedding tonight.
A wedding. How delightful. How bloody. Delightful.
Are in danger too. Where is Mrs. March?